Fala pessoal, voltamos aqui onde a gente parou. Vamos dar continuidade e vamos lá.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
No último episódio a gente pegou mais dois artefatos. Agora eu quero ver se eu vou lá em... Vou em Vectera, a mineradora lá. Vamos lá.
Civilian transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge, this is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system. It's our company's policy. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
It would seem that the work here has come to an end. Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
For some, perhaps. Barrett is quite capable, all things considered.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the third one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's third law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hella. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Vamos lá, vamos ver se eu consigo abrir essa porta aqui, ó. Crédito. Crédito é sempre bom, né? No último episódio eu acabei com meu crédito comprando uns negócios. Achei que tava vendendo, tava comprando. Já não tinha muito. Vamos continuar. Isso aqui deve ser maneiro, hein, velho? Só que eu não tenho uns negócios. Sacanagem.
Believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Can you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. estimate how many.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand, okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, alright. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
Vamos lá. Ué,
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. Sure. I don't mind taking orders from a former employee. It can't be worse than working for Barrett. Works for me.
que bacana.
I'm not fussy
Vou
about
chamar ela pra
assignments.
vir.
I'll go where I'm needed.
A tripulação revise e altere as funções de cada membro na nave de transporte. Calma. Gerencie sua tripulação, revise e altere as funções de cada membro entre a nave e entre portos, entre postos. Cada membro tem habilidade diferente. Gerencie sua tripulação, revise e altere as funções de cada membro entre a nave e entre postos. Cada membro tem habilidade diferente que melhora a nave ou entreposto. Ok. Eu tenho a Sarah, o Sam, André. Tá, deixa eu ver aqui. Demolição, gesto de entrepostos. Atividade, efeito de partículas, sistema de arma de inteligência e roubo. Carregamento, certificado de fuzil e pilotagem. Liderança botânica. Eu vou colocar vocês e o Sanão. Demolição, astronômica.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Pronto, a tripulação tá bacana. Nada. Vambora.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hella while you're at it.
Hey. Maybe another time.
Escape trajectory plotted. jump. Nice work.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
You've already lost. You're in over your head. Ah! Let's get out! Ah! No! Give up! You're done!
Rapaz, tá quebrando
And
pau
it's
aqui.
over. Unknown this, those Crimson Fleet goons never stood a chance. Huh. Looks like you're not worse for wear. Be careful. No guarantee the UC will be there for you next time.
Tá, vamos. Vamos pra ali.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
Esse negócio de gravidade é muito massa, velho. Olha isso. É, hoje. Cadeirinha aqui, ó. Informaçãozinha aqui é pra simular a caída dela, ficou legal. Tamanho disso.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah, well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
No good deed goes unpunished, as they say.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high-rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard the word ransom. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Recrutar ele também.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Phew, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Rapaz, olha isso, olha o tamanho disso. Você tá modificando ela lá, é tão pequeno. Dá uma sensação que seja tão pequena ela.
Anything I can do for you?
Time to leave this place behind. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call. Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Você tá em quilômetro. Tá muito longe ainda.
Good to go for landing.
gravidade aqui é mais pesada. Ih, não era pra ter matado não. Deixa eu morrer aqui. Não era pra ter feito isso não.
Easy money!
Eu nem reparei, bom, eu sabia que era, mas achei que podia matar.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the greatest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of the voice. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. Holy shit. You actually found me.
I do not understand. Is Barrett being held hostage or not?
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
Cara, tá errado,
Matsura
hein?
the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe, trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Ah, eu vou usar isso aí.
Ah. I had heard some rumors among the captains that we had a new hotshot. Very well. As a favor to the fleet, I'll let Barrett go.
From the hands of one Crimson Fleet pirate to yet another. And this time, the pirate is in Constellation. Wonders never cease.
Bora, ó, safado.
Got nothing to say to you.
are pirates about. They will not find us to be easy marks. Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Yeah, what's up?
So, back to the lodge.
Engines firing. Here we go. Achieving orbit now.
Pior que eu não posso nem, tipo, entrar no meio. É a polícia, os piratas, eu faço parte dos dois.
Grab shot. Not like we're running anyway.
United Colonies vessel to unknown contact. Those Crimson Fleet goons never stood a chance. Looks like you're not worse for wear. Be careful. No guarantee the UC will be there for you next time.
Switching over to standard engines.
You are entering United Colonies space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
I wonder what has happened while we have been away.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter... has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Katri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. Marvelous.
Cadê? Rapaz.
You need something?
André.
What is it?
That is convenient, but riding right after eating can give you stomach aches.
Hope you're finding There's a bit more in the back. Oh, please, take a look. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Hey, what can I do? Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it? Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Much fun as that was, it's good to be back.
Yes, you need me?
Let's put this bird into space. Hell of a view from here.
É aqui mesmo? Ah, tá, é aqui. Olho. Vamos lá.
Constellation Star Station LO-868. Welcome aboard.
Docking cycle complete.
Oh, caramba. Apertei o botão errado.
Undocking complete, Captain. Nice clean dock, Captain.
Deixa eu ver aqui como é que é. Aqui. Top.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But, I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Interessante, chá comigo.
You might want this.
What did you need?
Ta-da.
Something you need?
We've detached. Let's get out of here. I will never get tired of that.
Passei, vi uma briga.
we can repay you? You bet. Here's some credits. You take care out there.
Pegar os negocinhos.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Time to show off.
Nervoso. Siga as instruções exibidas no leitor.
It's way, way too cold. This is absurd.
Ó, pra cá não tá fazendo. Pra cá tá. Vamos pra cá. Aqui tá fazendo mais. Aí, ó. Vamos. Esse aqui. Está veloz. Tem outra pauta aqui, ó, mas deve ser macete também.
Hello there, my beautiful anomaly.
Ela falou que era grande, né? Negócio do capa... Agora que eu fui ver que eu tô sem capacete, eu vi que o negócio
Check that out.
é
The room
frescura.
seems to notice we're here, like it's watching us.
E aqui não tem gravidade. Esse planeta aqui, certeza que não tem atmosfera, não tem oxigênio, nem nada. Estranho.
Ta-da! Make way, we're here. It's like some kind of gate, doesn't it?
That was a sight to behold. You're okay, right? Well, let's get you back to the lodge to make sure. Then we'll talk.
Maria, o que virou aqui agora? Quero testar um negócio aqui agora.
I have something for you.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your...
Menos Marte, Terra, Lua. Essa habilidade de furtividade nesse jogo aqui, eu acho que é perca de tempo. Rapaz, viu aí? Yeah. Era essa dúvida que eu queria fazer mesmo. Eu tava sem capacete naquele planeta lá. Ele tem oxigênio mesmo, alguma coisa. E aqui a Lua, como todo mundo sabe, não tem, né? Oxigênio, não tem nada. Realmente precisou colocar o poder. Bacana. E com isso ali minha vida baixou também. Eu tenho que limpar o corpo, limpar não sei o que ali. Apareceu a mensagem. Lá, limpar dano ambiental. Limpe o saneamento armados entre postos em outros lugares em que você pode fazer experiência de mudança.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Deixa eu ver se aqui dá pra limpar. Se der pra limpar, já beleza.
And we're locked in.
Aqui dá. Já sumiu o negocinho ali da vida. Beleza.
Separation complete. Grav jump complete.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are clear to land at New Atlantis.
Hey, you might want this. This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. No one in Constellation is going to lose lips on this.
Gonna be hard to keep this under wraps, Vlad. If my artifact also leads to a power someday, or if there are even more of these things out there, then we may want to reevaluate this approach.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it, then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
I'm sure we have room for you on the ship, Walter. Might be cramped compared to what you're used to, but it'll get you there.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Here, I got this for you. Of course, I was walking by it and I thought, hey, what the heck? Why not? Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. I bet you do. And if not, well, you can always try to sell it. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Com medo. Achei que era arma. Deixa eu ver uns negócios aqui.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Do you agree?
Concordo.
Nova Galactic all the way. Hope you're finding everything. If it belongs on your ship, then I'm Oh, please, take a look. Oh, please, take a look. Appreciate the business.
Need some work done? You should inspect your ship for heat. You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed. Sure, have at it.
Ver se eu consigo colocar uma. Como é que faz isso, cara? A nave tem armas que devem ser designadas a um grupo. Ah, tá. É isso? Nossa, velho, só isso. Eu sofrendo. Merda.
Ah, hello.
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized. Landing struts primed. Retro's firing.
Not my... Let's talk. When you have time, of course. I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup. It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. And that's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. Just wait till we get matching shirts and start having official cookie days. Sounds amazing, right? Reminds me of a time when I got stranded on a ship carrying tons of frozen foods when its engine and gravity system died in the middle of nowhere. The captain allowed everybody to eat only the cookies since the meats were so expensive. But with no gravity, the cookies baked into weird little spheres. So naturally, we floated around eating cookie gobs for days. I'd say we gained quite a lot of weight. But as we were in space, we factually did not. They're one of humanity's greatest achievements. Modern medicine, space travel, and cookies. Constellation is quite pro-cookie. Because, you see, we value human accomplishments. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation. Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose. Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit? Right. I was just saying. Speaking of which, I'm glad you... Neither do I. You know, it's hard to imagine. I would have never... And I never... That's right. But for the choice, Irvin's been gone. Yeah, don't worry. I've ignored my feelings. I'm just fortunate. I mean, where else would I... On that note... Yes? Right. Later. chat sometime, okay?
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Landing now. Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
About? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Frankly, Astro in a twist because his robot really might have teeth. I'll follow your lead.
January 1st, gourmet lovers have to wait a long 11 months.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself,
Mr. Stroud,
I could
you
really
didn't know you were
listen
coming
to
in.
Barrett's dulcet
It's
voice
all
right
right.
now.
I just need to have a short
Then
chat
instead of
with my
thinking about
counterpart.
me,
Is
stop
she in
by
today?
and say hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter.
Issa,
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake? Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our seller. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Gangs can keep from killing each other.
Astral Lounge spared no expense with their marketing. Exploring the galaxy is hard. Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk.
Esse cara é chato, hein, velho?
Talk to me.
Puta que pariu.
So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see? Sounds like we need more data to me. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed. Hold up a second. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in what? Superpowers? Fair enough. Maybe we can run some tests later. Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more traces of whoever built them. It just opens up a world of questions. It's so exciting. Hey, Captain. Need help with anything? Good thinking. I've got plenty to do on my own, and so do you. Makes sense to split up for a bit.
Valeu. Vai tarde. Cara chato.
Having fun?
Hello. Feel like getting zoned? I got what you need. Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you'd like. Well, except the spaceport, of course. Then what are we waiting for? Let's set you up. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Well, perhaps something could be arranged. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I haven't agreed to anything yet. I'm afraid we can't budge on the price. The VIP package isn't for everyone. Of course, completely at your discretion. Of course. Enjoy the lounge.
Cara, eu descobri quando é seguro.
Hey there!
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to the bathroom.
Olha. Achar aquele negocinho de hack. achei que tinha mais, não tinha.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today.
Equipment and accessories. All your hectic needs.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Oh, I don't have a problem with this place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. No problem. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Best deals in town. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free. I'd like to think so. Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble. I try to be. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
I'd be making a fortune if they left.
Are you ready to feel?
Show no mercy. Leave no quarter.
Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadiko. You guys trouble for the status quo. If you know what I mean.
In the galaxy. Dear room, enjoy a cup. Right now.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us?
Pronto, com negocinho de hack, eu vou abrir as portas. Ah, fé. Que dá certo.
Yeah, I know this place.
All my life. Morning, noon, or night. Enjoy one of our distinct.
Welcome to Galvin.
The cell system's premier.
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion.
Agora sim.
movements. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
Now, I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time, but I never stop thinking of you, wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Is everything ready? To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Clover over at Keltcorp. She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or...
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers. Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
This Aurora stuff. It's blowing my mind.
Howdy. Hello.
Pardon.
Yes?
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
Enjoy yourself.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Come on, dance! Go crazy!
I just saw our cellar walk by. Good job. I know, I'm leaning on you a lot. What can I say? You're reliable. It's what top performers are made of. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
Vamos lá então.
You don't need.
Acho que isso aqui vai ser legal.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on. You said you would sit, so sit.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? I'm here for the rock. I'm not your messenger service. Nobody wants that. Maybe we can work something out. I hear you. I'm still willing to talk. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, He must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Esse cara é safado.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. Arguments with Mr. Slayton tend to go long. I'm not sure we can fit you in. No, he isn't. I'm afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye.
Wait, this clearly isn't the executive level.
Negócio
on
zippers.
Walter,
Parece que dá merda.
taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit. Hold on. Trying to shut down that robot remotely. Got it. They're scrambling the protocols. I doubt that'll work again.
You're done.
Para de mentir, André.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
They're gone.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Yes. Esse cara é brabo, hein?
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ. Well, she's moping around because she lost.
Now is the time to enhance your life. Guaranteed.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for future work.
Cold-blooded murder was a line I told myself I'd never cross. Do you really think we did it? I can't argue with that. I'm just used to costs only being measured in money whenever I can help it. Well, I may not agree with every outcome, but you did everything to accomplish our goals and more. I don't often get a chance to work in the field. So, thank you.
Ship's clear and the sky is calling to us. Recalculating. And orbit stabilizing.
Hold something you have no right
Perfect.
to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on. ever heard of the Starfield. Speculation part of my brain? It's in overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the... data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
We're here. Security. Hot off the stellar slide. For contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare. That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall. I'm not frustrated. I'm fascinated. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere? Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed. Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way. Yeah, what is it? Actually, yes, I do. Here you are. Not at all. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. Time to go?
Nosso negócio aqui.
Hope you're finding everything you need. If you don't see what you want, feel... Oh, please, take a look. Oh, please, take a... Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
Star. Demanding we hand over the artifact. Like children playing with those things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
Not in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Or what Walter said. They were acting like a parent, worried their children are playing with something they don't understand.
So, they're strong-arming us for our own good? That doesn't sound very divinely benevolent to me.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Is something amiss?
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something
really
like
bend your
this.
ear when you got a moment.
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the gaps with you. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. No telling the exact number, but they're getting harder to find. Got some equipment, repairs, and upgrades on the making do list. The Eye's straining to her limits these days. Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
I am at your service, Captain.